You wanna help me out?
Boy, do I ever want to help you out.
Oh, you are so kind.
Hey everybody, I'm Christian.
And I'm Alicia.
And welcome to Eat the Pizza.
And today, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everybody.
We're doing a pizza for the new year.
It's the New Year's Pizza episode. You're welcome.
This is a challenge episode, and not just any challenge, this is the
Green Pizza Challenge.
greenest pizza challenge.
But we should make this clear.
Yeah.
It's not like who can make the most environmentally friendly or sustainable pizza. Or the healthiest pizza
This
necessarily.
is literally who can make the greenest pizza in color.
Y'all are gonna judge it. Put up a poll.
Yeah, okay, we'll put up a poll. So when determining the rules for this episode, we decided the only hard no was food dye, but you sort of have some unofficial rules about like processed foods. For instance, if you could use jarred Alfredo sauce and just turn that green, it would be a lot easier than having to really get creative and you know, make a green sauce or whatever. So the intention is not to make them healthy, but to use somewhat cleaner ingredients and make them green in color and obviously delicious. That's the plan. And crust.
And challenge. Oh!
Crust time.
I'm making some green water.
I'm making a green crust. I'm using broccoli rice. I'm actually gonna blend it up. I'm gonna almost mash it, but first I gotta cook it, steam it.
I'm heating up some water to add some spinach to make the water nice and healthily green. And then I'm gonna use the water to make my dough, so the dough becomes green, hopefully. So
You're replacing regular water in a dough with green water that's been made by soaking spinach in it.
That's
right. Clever. I
We'll
give
see
you
if it's
points.
clever.
Points for that.
It might not show up that green in the crust though.
We'll see.
Is that your broccoli in there that smells like a fart?
Woo! Ha! Ha! Woo! So I have all my broccoli rice in a towel now. I steamed it, and I'm gonna try and squeeze out as much moisture as I can. Oh!
Careful, 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 careful. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm on a time crunch here.
Why?
Joe doesn't want to hit rush hour traffic, okay?
Oh no, not in LA. There's no
know.
rush hour traffic.
Oh yeah, there we go. Going into the food processor. All right, broccoli's in here, followed by some Parmesan, a mozzarella, some salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. 2 eggs, well, and the secret ingredient. Can you guess what it is?
Yes, but I can see it.
Talk about farts.
Oh, nasty. I know, it's so nasty. It's
The fart
spirulina.
episode. The key with spirulina is you have to use a very small amount because if you use too much, it'll taste and smell like seaweed. So I'm using like a pinch.
Algae.
Algae. Now I gotta make this into a crust.
Time to make it into a crust. I'm still waiting on my green water. Hope it's working.
Okay, let's see if I can turn this into a crust.
It's becoming a crust.
This, I don't know if it's gonna hold together as well as Christian's because he's making a real dough, but I should get extra points for not using any grains or gluten. Okay, so I got it as thin as I could without it falling apart, and let's just hope that it bakes up. What do you think?
That looks like a crust.
Sha-la-la.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
All right, so I'm about to make my sauce. Avocado is one of the ingredients I'm using in the sauce for creaminess and for greenness.
Very nice idea. Now, is your pizza gonna be hot or cold?
It's gonna be a hot pizza. Like a hot, like not spicy, not a spicy pizza.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about avocado on hot pizza.
Well, it's not avocado on the pizza, it's in the sauce. Well, actually there is gonna be avocado on top. Don't worry about it.
I'm not
All right, so I got avocado. I'm doing a garlic clove, a 1 Parmesan cheese, a little bit of cream cheese, some salt, some garlic powder, some almond milk, some spinach for more added greenness. And it's pretty pretty green. No, it's not actually that runny.
You want to let it get real thinner though. Let it go for like a minute. Let me tell you about my pizza.
It's very salty and garlicky.
So I have been sauteing some smashed garlic and green onion for a few minutes, get it nice and soft. And then I'm adding coconut milk. That was a chunky coconut milk. And I am going to turn this into a green sauce as well. Kind of like a coconut milk Alfredo sauce. No actual Alfredo, no dairy. All right, now I have to boil this, bring it to a boil and let it go for 20 minutes to infuse all the flavor.
So I've got some green spinach water, and actually I'm realizing now I'm a little short. I need a little extra, so we're gonna add just a little regular water here again. Now we have about the right amount.
You want any spirulina
Maybe.
to make it greener?
It might green it up more, but maybe I should do it after the yeast because I don't know if it's gonna mess with the yeast.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna add some green water to a bowl. Oh, some yeast, active dry, and let it sit for 5 minutes.
Well done, well done, well done. Congratulations to you.
All right, so what are you doing right now?
Well, my crust is out of the oven. It looks pretty
Nice.
green. It turned a little bit dark, but I'm happy with it and it seems firm. And now I am making my sauce. I have my coconut milk mixture done and I'm gonna blend some other stuff.
Nice.
What about you?
I'm about to make my dough, so I had my green water from the spinach, I added some yeast, and now I'm gonna put all the rest of the stuff in.
Coconut milk.
Woo, look at that. All right, so now I'm adding this in. This is flour, salt, and a little sugar.
Okay.
I'm putting it in here, and I'm gonna add a little bit of oil too. All right, now time to do a mix. Is it green? Not at all.
Yeah, I did some research before on green doughs. And first of all, there are not a lot of green pizzas out there. And the ones that were green, where people tried to dye the dough, the dough either didn't turn green, or once they baked it, it looked
It
like a normal
didn't
pizza.
bring it up.
Right, and so that's why I decided to go with the broccoli cauliflower route, which
okay.
I don't know if the broccoli pizza worked better, but it looks kind of green, so.
I think it looks green. It looks definitely greener than
It looks greener than that.
Well, now all I have to do is I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna let it set for like 5 minutes. It's supposed to rise a little bit, and
I
then,
thought it was 10.
or maybe it's 10, whatever it says on the paper, and then we'll see.
Okay, I'm going to make my sauce. So I've got that coconut milk, garlic, and green onion mixture. I'm adding some spinach and parsley for greenness, some nutritional yeast for flavor, some avocado for flavor, color, and richness. I don't know if I've said this yet, but my pizza is actually going to be a cold pizza or room temperature pizza. So I am not going to re-cook it. I'm going to let that crust cool and then add the toppings and sauce. And it's intended to be like, kind of like salad pizza.
Which is a good pizza.
I know, I thought about doing that. I was like, we've already done salad pizza. Do something creative, Alicia.
I actually have to knead this dough.
Sorry.
Anyways, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I actually, wait, hold on, I'm trying to say my thought.
sorry.
All right, here I go, I'm about to say it. What I meant to say was, I actually, yeah, keep doing it. Oh no.
All right, are you kneading the dough now?
Now it's a time to knead the dough, everybody.
And I'm going to push the button now. Well, I don't have any lemons, so I'm gonna go out into the yard and grab a lemon real quick. BRB. Okay, got my lemon.
That's an orange looking lemon, isn't it?
It's a Meyer lemon, so it looks a little darker and it tastes a little sweeter, but it'll still do the job to add some acidity to my sauce.
I think I need some in my sauce too. All right, now I have to reveal my dough to see if it's risen at all. Okay. Oh, slightly. All right, what do you got?
I have some goat cheese.
Ooh.
Now, goat cheese is traditionally white,
White.
but I'm hoping I can manipulate it to become green.
Well, how so? What the heck are you doing to make it green?
Well, I'm gonna blend it with some green stuff. Add some avocado, some pesto,
Ooh, now that's a green sauce.
and some parsley. Whoa, that dough is rolling out real nice.
I gotta say, it's not green at all.
It actually does have a hint of green. I don't know if they're gonna be able to tell through the camera. Let's see. What are you doing with this?
I'm gonna take some mozzarella cheese, mix a little bit of that spirulina in there, and I'm gonna blend it very, very briefly.
It has a green tint.
I'm cutting up some cucumber for the top of mine because it's a green, crunchy food.
You're baking it with the cucumber?
Should I not bake the cucumber? I can place it on afterwards.
I mean, I could be wrong. They can tell us. The viewers can tell
Should
us.
we pass on the cucumber?
I think if you're
would
going
you
for
like the taste of a cucumber on a pizza? Would you like a cold cucumber on a hot pizza? Me either. I'm skipping it. All right, so I'm gonna cut up some zucchini to go on the pizza as a topping ingredient. So Alicia is using a mandolin.
A mandolin, and if this
Kevlar
reminded of a munch, I would use a Kevlar safety glove. But we're on Eat the Pizza, and I don't need to do that.
We're reckless.
I'm starting to think now maybe I should use your cucumber.
Well, maybe hit it because I opted not to use it.
Because I'm thinking zucchini cold.
I'm gonna start assembling mine to go into the oven. This is my green sauce.
I gotta say, your dough worked really well.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Well, the way that we were able to knead it and roll it out worked.
And a touch of green cheese. Looks like blue cheese, actually.
All right, I'm about to top mine. Mine is not going back into the oven.
So I'm topping mine with some green bell peps. I'm gonna add a little bit of jalapenos. And into the oven mine goes.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I've got the sauce on, but before I add the toppings and cheese, I wanna just move it from here, and I'm kind of nervous about it, so. You wanna help me out?
Boy, do I ever want to help you out.
Oh, you are so kind.
Pizza peel, folks. All right, so what do you got?
All right, so this is my cheese, and it's kind of like a cream cheese texture.
Joe, my pizza's coming out of the oven.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
And now it's time for the pizza fact of the day. What do we got today?
We've got a fact about avocados and why they got big seeds.
What?
So they developed around the time of megafauna, like the giant armadillo, which is now extinct. But the fruit had to be big enough to attract these giant animals, and therefore the seed had to be big enough to withstand the digestive system.
And we still have avocados today thanks to humans saving them from giant sloths many, many years ago when the giant sloth was not extinct.
And now it's time to eat the pizza. All right, we're gonna try our own first.
What do you think? How's yours?
The crust is holding together
Wow,
much better than I thought.
Yours is better.
No, no, it's not. So yours,
This has more complex and tasty flavors.
yours tastes more like a pizza for sure. Like you have the real dough. This dough is good. I would definitely keep this dough recipe for future because it only had to sit 5 minutes with yeast, which is crazy cool.
Yeah.
I don't love the jalapenos because they're making my mouth hot and I can't taste other stuff because my mouth is hot. So I feel like I can't really be objective here. I think that this one does not taste as much like a pizza as yours, but I do like the cold. I like that it's cold, and I think like the goat cheese with that sauce, the coconut milk, sauce is really good. And
So good.
this crust is really good. For a
Yeah.
broccoli
Look
crust,
how well it's holding together. I'm always
I
like
think it's
skeptical
better.
of crusts like that, but it's working so well. Well, one of the reasons yours is such a nice green color too is that you have these cold toppings
Right.
that, man, that was a wise choice.
I like the textures with the pumpkin seeds and the goat cheese and the avocado. You got creamy and crunchy and
Yeah.
salty with the
That
hint of
goat
sweet.
cheese, those like kind of dollops of goat cheese. Mamma mia!
And actually the snap piece too.
Mine, I think, does taste like a pizza. It tastes like a piece of pizza, but it feels a little sloppy, and it's not as green as yours.
It's pretty green. I mean, the crust is not green at all, but the rest of it is fully green. All right, so we have to let you decide.
It's time to vote. Who won the greenest pizza challenge? Put in your votes now and let us know who won the challenge with your votes on the poll. Time to vote, sorry. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
We will put the recipes to both of these pizzas in the blog post linked in the description box. Feel free to try them out. Even if you don't try the whole pizzas out, you could consider trying just the crusts or the sauces because those were really good.
Congratulations on the green pizza challenge. We got a couple of great pizzas here. Cheers to you. Cheers as you shake hands.
And we'll see you next time on Eat the Pizza.
Mamma mia! Come
Look how
have a
dark
bite of
it
the
is.
green
So
pizza.
dark.